Hello everyone, Calvinator here, and today we are going to talk about Euro 2024. MFL is organizing some really cool events about Euro 2024. In this video, I'm going to talk about the predictor. I'm going to predict the real European Football Championship 2024 and share with you who I think is going to do very well. In another video, I'll talk about one event that I think is even cooler, and that's that MFL is going to simulate the whole tournament on MFL with MFL players, player NFTs. And there will be managers who are going to manage those teams, and people can buy shares to support those teams. It sounds maybe a bit complicated. I'll make another video explaining that tournament very soon. So that is happening, but also this predictor. So you can predict the real European Championship, Euro24. Who's going to win? What do you think? And if you are right, if you do the best prediction or number 2 or 3, you can win some really cool prizes. So what can you win? For example, a legendary pack. So that's an amazing prize for the first place. A second, a rare pack, a standard pack, kickoff, starter, and 3000 MFL for places 6 to 10. So those are really nice prizes to win if you do this well. If you see this video and you don't know anything about MFL, check the links in my description. You can see what MFL is about. It's a web-free football management game. And you can also find my referral link to get a common player for free. All right, let's start predicting Euro 2024. So here the first thing we have to do is to rank the countries in the groups. So what do I think will happen in the groups? Who I think will be making it, let's say. So let's talk about it. Group A, we have Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. I don't think this is the easiest group, of course. We would go for Germany as number 1. I think they are by far the strongest team in this group and they should be able to win it. But then we have 3 countries who are pretty evenly balanced. Scotland has some nice players. Hungary did pretty well in the qualification. Switzerland also have a pretty decent squad. I think it's all fairly balanced. Hungary did some surprising things in the qualification. So I might actually put them at second. Scotland third, and I think Switzerland is not going to do so well this year. I think, they have a bit of a lesser team compared to other tournaments, while Hungary has some better players. They did very well, and Scotland had a bit of a tough time qualifying too. So I think that is my ranking for Group A. Group B, we have Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. I think this is really the group of death. Spain, Croatia, Italy, they all did very well in past international tournaments. I think Croatia, they lost some good players, most of their quality players like Modric are also getting a bit older. Spain have a lot of new talents. Italy, they have some injuries and maybe also not the real superstars anymore. So I think I'll say Spain is first. I think Croatia will be second. Italy, they didn't do so well with qualification. Also some friendlies, some disappointing results. And Albania is the weakest team in the group. They might surprise, but I think against those 3 strong countries, they'll have a tough time. So this is my Group B. Group C, we have Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. England are one of the top contenders for this tournament, so I'll put them number 1. Denmark might surprise. I think they also have some great players, also some very good young talents. Eriksson is still there as more like the veteran, but also Højlund as like a new upcoming superstar. Poulsen, some good players. Slovenia, I don't even know any players from Slovenia. Serbia, always good, always a decent team. So I think this will be my ranking for Group C. D, okay, the Netherlands is my country. Poland is where I live. France, very strong. Austria also did very well. So for me personally, it's a bit of a tricky group, but I'll just try to do it based on my football knowledge. I think France, they were in the finals of the World Cup. They have amazing players. I think they could field two very strong teams. So I'll put them first. Most people would say Netherlands second. I'm a bit afraid. Austria is very, very good. But yeah, let's just put Netherlands second, Austria third. Poland fourth. Poland doesn't have a very good team. I want to manage the MFL team, the Polish MFL team, but in real life, they only have Lewandowski, maybe Kivior, but yeah, it's not a lot of good players. Then Group E, Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, and Romania. Belgium, we would say, is the best team in this group. They used to have a better squad with like Hazard and those guys. So some stopped of that generation. They still have a pretty good side, also some young talents. So they are first. Then tough choice: Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine. Ukraine might surprise. Romania, I don't know enough about them. Let's say Ukraine. Modric, Yaremchuk, all those guys, I think, pretty decent. Than Slovakia, and I think Romania, they have more like a weaker side. I can't even name some good guys from Romania. Portugal, Czech Republic, Georgia, Turkey. Of course, Portugal, easy number one. They have a very strong team. Then it will be tough. I think Turkey have a pretty nice generation. Traditionally, big football country. Then Georgia, they'll surprise a little bit. And then Czech Republic. Okay, I think those are my groups. And now we have to pick the kick-out stages. Well, first we have to predict which third-place teams will finish with the most points. Pick the top 4. These will progress to the knockout stage. The remaining 2 will be eliminated. Okay, so we can pick 4 of those. I think Austria, they'll beat Poland for sure. Italy, I think, will beat Albania, so they will have 3 points. Slovakia, I don't think. Serbia and this group, Serbia will also win. Scotland, Switzerland, I'm not sure. Georgia, they can beat, I'm not sure. Slovakia I think they can beat Romania or Ukraine, so maybe Slovakia will be third in that group. So those are my 4 teams, and then we go to the bracket round of 16. So Spain against Slovakia, easy. Spain, Germany, Denmark. This is already a tough one, but I still go for Germany, kind of the easy route. Portugal, Serbia, Portugal, Netherlands, Ukraine, Netherlands. Belgium, Italy. I think Belgium, France beats Turkey, England, Austria, I would say. England, they have a very strong team, and Hungary, Croatia is Croatia. So I think it's a bit of a traditional way of predicting based on the strongest countries, but yeah, it's hard to predict the real surprises in this tournament. Spain, Germany. Okay, now things get really tough. Now we have all the major countries and we have to pick some. I think Spain might be surprised. I think Germany is a bit too young team. They rotate with too many guys. They have decent players, but yeah, I don't think it's a good combo. I think Spain has way more some individual quality. Portugal, Netherlands, so that would be a painful quarterfinal because Portugal always kicks us out of the tournament, and I'm afraid they'll do that again. So Portugal there. France, Belgium is not ready for this. France will beat them, and England will beat Croatia. And then we have 2 very nice semi-finals left. Spain, Portugal, and France, England. Spain, Portugal. I think Portugal has more quality there. They have more quality and more experience. Spain is a pretty young team. All the experienced players have left, like the Busquets and Piqué, and that generation is gone. They have more young guys. Well, Portugal has still more of that same core that did pretty well in previous tournaments. France, England. Is it coming home or not? I think France has a bit of Yeah, France is just too good. I think overall, England, of course, is Bellingham and Foden, but defensively, I think they are less. And then if you're facing Mbappe and Colomwani and all of those guys, you're gonna have a bad time. If Maguire is even in that team. So Portugal, France, and then we have to pick the winner. I think France. So my winner is France of Euro 2024. So if you've done that on the website in MFL, you can submit your predictions. I've done everything. You have to log in with your Dapper wallet. You have to still make a Dapper wallet first. If you don't have that one, I'll also put some links to this site in the description, plus maybe to Dapper, that you know where to make a wallet, enter your email, and submit your predictions. I'll fill that out in a second. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with my winner, with my groups, with those knockout rounds? I'm very curious to know what you think. So I'm going to make a video soon about the other big event on MFL, where we're going to simulate Euro 24 with Metaverse nations and Metaverse players. Very curious about that, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of my predictions, and see you next time. Bye bye.